Gemini gang, what's happening? Thank you, Gemini, for being here. Hold on, let me adjust the camera in case y'all don't pick up no nudity on accident. All right, let's see what's going on, Geminis. All of you, all of the placements. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it how it resonates to you in your situation, personal readings, everything in the description box, you guys. Happy Wednesday, aka Mercury Day. It is Gemini Day. Okay, let's see what's going on with y'all real quick. Geminis, child. That's what we starting off with. All right, so I'm seeing a whole bunch of nonsense. All right, so I don't know what I want to take. I'm definitely not taking this ecstasy, so I'll take the next one in line. All right, so ecstasy came out as well, but I skipped that one and grabbed that one. I see heart fog and exhaustion, and we have chemistry. I'm seeing this curse here sticking out on the bottom as well, so we're seeing that again because we saw that yesterday. Geminis, also hit the like, hit the subscribe, turn on notification bells. All right. Oh, the podcast that I did in the description box as well, so y'all check out the link there. If I remember, I'm going to post it in the community, but if I remember, we're actually doing our dinner today, our Thanksgiving dinner today instead of tomorrow. So but yeah, what y'all cooking though? Yeah, let's see what's going on. We have memories here. This is reminiscing, dwelling, and bittersweet. We have commitment here. This is marriage, promises, and fidelity. We have elusive. This is dishonesty, deception, trickery. And then we have confessions, unveiling, coming clean, and messages. All right, Gemini, someone could be telling you how they feel, what they want, or whatever. 10 of Pentacles here. Geminis, whoa, all right. We got the Sun. Could be a Leo you're dealing with, a Leo placement. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Yeah, I feel like you are going to hear from somebody. The Knights are the messengers. Now, this is the slowest night in the day. Okay, it could be a Virgo for some of you, or a Pisces with the Knight of Cups here on the bottom. So I feel like, Geminis, you may be dealing with someone that doesn't say exactly what they want, but they say it like indirectly, which is probably like the worst of the worst. This is probably the worst. I don't know, y'all. We have the Ace of Wands here, the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing the World here. Let me get this here, cover her up because she's nude. Okay, and oop, the 3 of Swords. I'm seeing the Star here too. So what's interesting here is I'm seeing a lot of vulnerability here. Okay, because again, the Star is nude, the World is nude. I'm seeing a need for someone to be more open or more vulnerable, if that makes sense. Someone's coming in a more vulnerable vibe. Now, this could represent some type of reconciliation, or it could represent someone wanting like proper closure, or whatever, Geminis. Okay, so we'll see what that is here pretty soon. But I feel like someone here is coming in a more vulnerable place or a more vulnerable state than, you know, when they left, or then what you remember them of or them by. Or this is you, Gemini, needing to be, there's the Sun again, needing to be a little bit more vulnerable, Gemini. It's like I kind of got in yesterday's reading with you guys being more open to what you want, if that makes sense. 10 of Pentacles, or being honest about what it is that you want and the people that you are having around you or want around you. If those people can really, you know, contribute or pour into you the way that you need right now. Okay, so let's see though. 6 of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like someone's thinking about all the good times y'all have had together. 6 of Swords here, and they want to go back to it. The Fool, but the Death here on the bottom. Do you want to go back to this is the question. Gemini's, yeah. I feel like someone here is about to offer some type of new start. Yeah. Also get to like, I don't want to say someone was like intentionally trying to keep you confused, but I feel like this is someone that thrives on confusion here. Geminis, and you know, gave mixed signals, or again, like I said earlier, someone not telling you exactly what they want. It's just like kind of talking around it. It's just strange. Geminis, it's strange. If you're dealing with like there's the world again. Confusion and chaos is you know, an unbalanced feminine energy. This is like I'm saying. So like it doesn't matter what gender you're dealing with. Once again, I'm seeing something kind of being out of whack here energetically. Okay, because usually masculine energy isn't confusing. It doesn't give mixed signals and things like that. So I feel like, you know, you may be dealing with someone that is kind of unbalanced in their feminine energy. Okay, yeah, the Empress here. Could be a mother wound too for some of you. Yeah. You're about to hear from somebody. Could be a Gemini. Someone's coming to try to reconcile with you. The Ace of Swords. Now this could represent, there's a star again. I feel like this is somebody that wants a new start with you. Yeah. I feel like this is what someone has always kind of wanted, but they may have, like I said, avoided, you know, coming forward or coming towards you or whatever the case may be, Geminis. I feel like someone too, like kind of wanted to make you feel like you were replaceable because they felt like that. A lot of times, if you just listen close enough to what people are telling you, they'll tell on themselves. So if someone is like accusing you of something, or someone is saying something that you know isn't like has anything to do with you, a lot of times it's just them projecting onto you. I'll give you an example of this. It was this guy I used to talk to a few years back, and one time he had got mad and said that I was just like trying to use him for his energy, or I'm just trying to use him for blah, blah, blah. And I took that as him pretty much telling on himself, because I don't need you to do anything when I got my own motion. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like he knew that. Like he was not anywhere near on my level or had anything going on that I have going on. So I feel like a lot of times people will tell on themselves through what they're saying. They'll project on you what they really feel. Even again, if it's on a subconscious level. Geminis. King of Cups here. and I tell y'all too that a lot of times I keep what I do a secret. Just to see how people will move with me. But people underestimate me a lot. But that's because I'm extremely like humble with what I have going on, because I can really stun on people for real, but I don't. To the Wands here, the King of Wands. So you guys don't know what a Leo. Somebody's about to reconcile with you. Some of you, now I would say, because I'm not going to dive too deep into this, but you have more than one person here that's about to try to reconcile with you. Some of you have 2 or more past people that is going to try to reconcile with you before the year ends. Because I'm telling y'all, man, it's a cycle closing this year. Okay, we are in the 9th year. It's a cycle closing. And some of these soul tie portals is going to be closed for good after this year. Okay, so just a heads up. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. I'm just seeing like a new, fresh vibe, a new, fresh energy here. Geminis. So, you know, the 10 of Wands represents that almost there energy. Like something is like chugging along. It's like an almost home kind of thing here. Also feel like too, someone is burdened by memories of you. Like, you know, thinking about all the good times that they had. Like they were the happiest when they were with you type of thing. Life was better when you were in it, Geminis, versus not. Okay. The Tower. I'm seeing the 9 of Cups here as well. I feel like this is somebody here that needed to get some confidence about themselves. Also, the King of Wands, as I've said before, is very, very future oriented. So like I said, I kind of feel like I've said in other readings, somebody coming in offering you something in the future. Like, hey, like, let me get this together. But this is my goal. My goal is marriage. My goal is buy a house. My goal is this. So I feel like this could represent someone coming in for a fresh start, but still having you wait on them to do whatever. So you tread lightly with that, honey. I'm seeing the Temperance here. It could be a Sag. Someone maybe want you to like wait on them, wait till they're healed or whatever the case may be. We have the Sun. Okay, so this is somebody lying to themselves. I feel like someone's about to stop lying to themselves. And again, they may have been telling themselves that, you know, they didn't care or they didn't want this or, you know, there's better out there. Whatever people tell themselves, you know, people are going to tell themselves whatever they have to fit whatever terrible, horrible narrative they create for themselves. But again, that ain't your problem, Geminis. What somebody else thinks is not your problem. I feel like this is somebody that has lied to themselves for a long ass time, child. Whoa! The Ace of Cups. I'm seeing, wait, do I see I'm just looking at every single ace. The cups, the wands, the pentacles, the swords. That's insane. Geminis, you got a new start coming. I feel like somebody's about to come clean about how they feel. And like I said, someone has been lying to themselves. Yes. Child, I feel like they can't do it anymore. Somebody can't keep lying to themselves about how they feel, about how they moved, about what they want. Because I feel like this person is going to continue to be haunted by you, Geminis, because that's kind of what I get. Like somebody feeling like completely haunted. I knew we were going to see the Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, somebody here lies to themselves. It has been continuing to do so, Geminis. Lies. Okay. Six of Swords here. Six of Pentacles. The Magician. I knew we'd see the Magician at some point. Yeah. Somebody ready to give. And I feel like this is someone coming in a little bit more intentional. Or you have a totally new energy here. A totally new vibe here, Geminis. But there's something very fresh about this energy. You have the Fool and you have all the aces here. So there's something very fresh and new. Again, some of you are just going to end up moving on and finding someone else. That's just what it is. We have the Eight of Wands here. You're going to get into a total... That's going to be the thing for some of you. Some of you are going to end up finding somebody else. In the midst of waiting on somebody or whatever. We have the Sun here. Yeah. Well... We have the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like someone's going to come clean about how they feel, about how they moved. Yeah. The Emperor. I feel like this is someone that may have, you know, lied to themselves or whatever about what they wanted. They may have lied to themselves about their feelings, tried to convince themselves, like say you got into an argument that it was your fault, you know, it wasn't theirs or whatever. But your life is always going to show what side you're on. Okay. Again, yeah, took you for granted, took your time for granted. Like I said, in y'all's readings, I'll be seeing like no type of sense of urgency at all, Geminis. I'm just gonna be honest. With this individual, child. You snooze, you lose. Y'all. And then we see the slowest knight in the deck. Yes. And then we see the Ace of Wands again. I told y'all the Fool again, Geminis. I'm seeing the Devil here sticking out. Yeah. Listen, Geminis, you got somebody coming in to reconcile. Somebody wants a fresh start, a new start. Someone that has been telling themselves a bunch of foolery for quite some time. The King of Wands again. Some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. It's a lot of fire here. Nine of Pentacles. And again, as I've said already, the Empress. Some of y'all have more than one person here. Like more than one energy here that Three of Pentacles that is wanting to reconcile with you here, Geminis. So, and some of you too, this could be friendship. So keep that in mind. But I feel like you're going to have several people. If it's not just one, you're going to have a couple of people coming in that want to be in your life. Because like I said, someone's life was better when you were there. You were like someone's good luck charm. here, Geminis. And I'm telling you, if you listen closely, people telling themselves, I'm starting to understand you better. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Especially, I'm seeing like a fresh view and a fresh perspective on things here, Geminis. But, you know, you have to decide if you want to be bothered. We have the Six of Swords here twice. So I'm saying there's a lot of doubles here. So that's why it kind of makes me feel like some of you may have more than one energy here that wants back in your life. The King of Wands is here twice as well. The Ace of Wands is here twice. Don't make me pull up on you. To be a fire and an earth. I want a second chance, literally. This is what I've seen someone here coming in. They want a new chance, a fresh start, or whatever. Okay. 555, child. Okay, I don't care what they say. Yeah, I could. Well, I don't really see anyone else in the spread, but you know, pick up the phone, call me. Everything I said was genuine. Please don't move on. I'm not quite sure when people don't want you to move on, but also don't want to do what's needed. I don't understand that. Like, I would never have somebody wait for me. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. I don't know, man. It's just like, look, Broke Me Down by Janine. It's just like, what the fuck do people be wanting for real? Nothing in my life is the same since you left. I told you, Geminis. I'm seeing it here. I'm seeing it here. I feel like someone feels like life is harder now with you not there. Or the thinking about you not being there is tough on this person. If you're not separated from them yet. Because whoever this is, I feel like is trying to make something up to you. Trying to prove that they're better. Want to start on a clean slate or whatever. I'm not the same person. I've changed. And you may have changed, but here's the thing. If you know you've hurt someone, you don't get to determine how they process that. Especially if you want back into their life. You can't just come in and ask somebody to have a clean slate just because you've changed. Because that person still has to process the hurt that you caused. Okay? So, I don't know who that's for, but, you know. Can we at least be friends? I told y'all. And again, I'm getting something here. 111 where some of you don't want. There's somebody here in here you don't want. And they know that. Okay? It's always been you. Yeah. You don't get never-ending chances in a person's life. It's not fair to that person, you know. Indecisive by Snow Allegra. This might be you. Go listen to this song, Geminis. Go listen to this song, child. In the song, she says, now you have the time, I don't have any. So it's like now somebody going to be really like pushing up on you. Someone that you may have chased at one point. Now somebody's going to be like really, really pushing up on you now. Geminis. So, okay, why couldn't I barely pick this up? Let me get another shuffle. I can get a couple more of these. And I'm going to wrap this up. Child. Let me prove I've changed. And y'all know I don't really shuffle again mid-pull, but something told me to shuffle again. I miss seeing your face. You belong to me. Yeah, if someone feels like that, I guess. I don't know. Love-hate relationship. Yeah, see, I told you, Geminis. I don't know. I would stay away from shit like that. I see marriage with you. Yeah, something in the future. It's very future oriented. Or this person sees you in their future. So, you know, like I said, I feel like this is somebody that is wanting to start over. No more games, I promise. You're supposed to be with me. Now, I will say this. You're not obligated to give anyone another chance. You're not obligated to give people chance after chance after chance. Okay? People have to realize that sometimes there is no more chances. People need to always move like this. This current chance is your last one. Okay? People take a lot for granted, and I can't respect that. People take time for granted. People take their health for granted. Again, I don't respect it. Okay? Let's see if this is going to work, because this music thing was not working earlier. And lo and behold, it's not working. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me try to reboot the app and see if that helps. But otherwise, I'm just going to have to shuffle without adding anything. All right, well, no, this is, y'all, this song is just not gonna work today. All right, well, Geminis, let's see. Okay, now something pops up. Never Felt This Way by Tweet. But it's not gonna play, it's just sitting here buffering. All right, that's what we're gonna do, Geminis. If it starts working by the next video, I'll do some songs in the next video. All right, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.